And the more variety when you have, what happens is you'll always get better services from those people. That is what one more added advantage for the departmental stores. The way itinerary retailers can give the personal attention to the customers, you cannot expect the same kind of response from the departmental store. If you have purchased something from the itinerary retailers, next time if you want to return it, what happens is you are supposed to find those people and then you are supposed to return it. Hello everybody, a warm welcome to one and all. I'm Vidhyaashram from the Department of Business Studies in Vidhyaashram PU College, the Temple of Excellence. Welcome to all the students here to the next session of internal trade. Now we went with the itinerary stores, but now we are supposed to go with one more retailing shop, that is called fixed shop. Now what exactly this fixed shop is all about? Fixed shop is totally divided into two. One is departmental stores, and then we also have chain stores or multiple shops. Now what is departmental stores? Please understand this. A departmental store, if you go with it, it's a large establishment offering a wide variety of products classified into well-defined departments aimed at satisfying particularly every customer's need under one roof. See, this is what you are supposed to know, that is every customer, they can actually get every kind of a benefits here itself. That is what the departmental store is all about. Now when you understand departmental store more, you will get to know that it has a number of departments. Each one confirms its activities to one kind of the other product. So this is what departmental store is. So we'll check what exactly the advantages of departmental stores are. Now when we understand that, attract large number of customers, convenience in buying attractive services. See, services is something which people really like. Just buying the product and not getting a service, or the ambience, or see, everything will actually impact on the mentality of the customers. And here we have economy of large scale operation. You'll always have something called the large scale operation will be there, and promotion of sales. Now when we understand this, what happens is the customer is the king, right? We need to understand that the customers are the kings in the market. Now in the 21st century, what exactly the customer wants? The customer wants services, and the departmental stores give you services. The customer think about the hygiene. Hygiene is one of the factor. Next, customer wants everything in one roof. That is, everything is one roof. That is, he don't want to go one by one and to pick those product whichever he really wants. Just one time he'll enter the departmental store and he buys everything there. That is what the customer really wants. Next is easy availability. Now that is availability of the goods which he really wants. Availability of goods, right? Done. And next thing, if you understand the customer feels that the hygiene is one of the factor, then everything is under one roof is a factor, easy availability of goods is a factor, services is a good factor. One more thing, I'll tell you what it is. The variety of goods or a speciality of goods and everything you will get in departmental stores. That means what happens is the trust of the departmental stores are more than itinerary retailers. Now what this itinerary retailer does is, if you have purchased something from the itinerary retailers, next time if you want to return it, what happens is you are supposed to find those people and then you are supposed to return it. But whereas this departmental stores happens, what exactly the thing is, you don't need to search for those department because it is a fixed shop. And one more thing is, you get lot of varietal promotional sales. That is what it is. That is availability of goods, as I told you here. And one more is, which are the new arrivals also you will get to know. New arrivals. So these are the advantages which you as a customer really wants, and that is what the departmental store will also offer us. So we'll go one by one, we'll check what exactly the advantages are. The first one is attract large number of customers. Now all these stores are usually located at central places. When I say central places, you need to understand that the floating population. They really want what? Floating population. So that is what their main aim is. And one more is they really want something called the potential customers. That is what they actually want. That is the potential customers. They attract a large number of customers during the best part of the day. That is through promoting sales. See here, floating population, and the departmental stores are very, very good with the promotional sales. Promotional sales. So that is the reason they actually go for the attract large number of customers, because of the location. Convenience in buying. Now why? Because everything falls under one roof, right? So by offering large variety of goods under one roof, the departmental stores provide great convenience. That is great convenience to customers in buying almost all goods of their requirement at one place. See, this is what everybody wants. Now say example, a customer is there and he wants to buy say 35 products. Now let's go with the advantages of departmental store and the disadvantages of other stores or other retailers. Now that person need to travel different places to buy all the 35 products. But imagine if he gets something like just once he goes to a place and he gets all 35 products, which is different 35 products, a variety of products in one roof. What exactly he feels, how exactly he feels, right? As a result, they do not have to run from one place to another to complete their shopping. That is the best part, a convenience in buying, which happens in departmental stores. So you have everything there only. You will have a lot of time to decide what to buy, what not to buy. And the more variety when you have, what happens is you will always get better services from those people. That is what one more added advantage for the departmental stores. Attractive services. As I told you, many manufacturers will be there. So what happens here is everybody wants to be number one and they give more services. Our departmental stores aims to provide maximum services. See, this is what their very beautiful advantage, that is maximum services to the customers. Some of the services offered by it includes home delivery. See, these are the things, if you get it, what happens is you'll be very, very happy. Home delivery of goods, execution of telephone orders. That means even if you call them and you place your order, they'll come and they'll give you the product and then they'll collect your the money. That is called, we call that as cash on delivery. Cash on delivery. So we also call that as COD, cash on delivery. And grant of credit facility. Here they'll actually go with they'll grant the credit facility also, and provision for restrooms, then telephone booths, restaurants, salons, etc. Now here what happens, if you understand, you have come to the purchase shopping or purchase the goods, but still you also have what? Salons here. That means what? While shopping, if any of your members, that is our family members, they want to have a salon cut or they want to really visit a salon, what happens is they can also go for it. So that means what? It's a total complete family shopping where two of the parents will actually shop and the kids can actually play around, they can have fun, and they can also be engaged in all these kinds of activity. Economy of large scale. When I say economy of large scale, yes, indeed, departmental is actually a very big store. All these stores are organized at very large scale. The benefits of large scale operation, particularly in respect of purchase of goods, are available to them. That means they can go with n number of goods because the varieties are too much. Here what happens is straight away the wholesaler will actually give it to this departmental retailers in bulk. That is, here what happens is the departmental retailers will not take only from one wholesaler, they'll actually take from several wholesalers. The reason here, when they take from several wholesalers, what really happens is the customers will have too much of selections, and that is what the economy of large sale operation will happen. They are not for a small sale, they are for the large sale. Promotion of sales. The departmental stores are in position to spend considerable. See, when they are very gigantic, very big, what happens is they also want to spend consideration amount of money on advertising and other promotional activities, which helps in boosting their sales. Now, they have variety of options, saying lucky draw they actually go with, or coupons, or voucher, or they endorse any one of the brands or products, and they tell them that if you buy one, you will get one free. All these things you actually see in the departmental stores. You will not see in itinerary retailers. So that is what the best thing which you people should know, that is promotion of sales will happen in departmental stores. Limitations of departmental store. Now, what will be the limitations of departmental store? If you understand the concept of departmental store, you will get to know that the lack of personal attention. Here it is gigantic, but what happens is the attention will not be for each and every customer. That is what it is. High operating cost. Now, when to set up this particular departmental store, you really require a high operating cost, and that is what it happens. And then high possibility of loss. So when you go with a lot of products, what happens is it's not that the customer will buy all the products, so there is a possibility of losses comparatively to make profit. But if you are making profit, you will be a Karodpati. If you are not, then definitely you will actually waste all the money whichever you have invested to make it. Inconvenient location. Now, here what happens, you need to understand, whenever we start any business, right? Any business. Now, we need to have something called probability. Probability. Now, when you go with probability, you will understand you will make profit or loss. You will make a profit or you will make a loss. When you go with this probability, what happens is whenever we go with a new business, the location is one of the factor. Location and floating population is one among the factor when you go with business that are new business. And here in the departmental store, what happens is when you don't have a proper location and you have invested too much, now even that will make a huge loss for the business. Now let's check what exactly the loss is here. Lack of personal attention. Because of the large scale operation, it is very difficult to provide adequate personal attention. See, services can be given, but personal attention you cannot give it. The way itinerary retailers can give the personal attention to the customers, you cannot expect the same kind of response from the departmental store to the customers in these stores. Next one is high operating cost. Now, all these stores give more emphasis on providing services. Their operating costs tend to be on the higher side. These costs in turn make the prices of the goods high. Say example, if the product for like 35 products I want to buy, okay, now I'll just call them and I'll place the order. Now what happens is my house distance is say 4 kilometers. 4 kilometers. Now they are supposed to give me, now in their sales promotion they have said that within 5 kilometers, whenever you go with any of the product for 1,000 rupees of shopping, home delivery is free. Now what happens is all the costs, it actually they get incorporated in this operating cost. That is, they're all listed in this operating cost. Now whatever the price amount I am supposed to give, say example, it is 14,000 is what my shopping is all about. Now because they are going with a home delivery and because it was a telecommunication kind of a call and they have taken the accepted, now what happens is knowingly unknowingly the price of the product will be more because they'll put more tax, and then it will be like 14,400 say 14,400 rupees. Now that 400 rupees extra is what? It is for the customer only. customer only. So these are the things which happens in the departmental stores. They are therefore not attractive to the lower income group of people. Now, because of the 35 products whichever I have taken, which is 14,000, and then it is added, that is my taxes and all, everything is added, the bill taxes is added, and they'll go for it. Now, middle class people can afford for it, whoever will afford for it, but they'll not buy regularly. Now, once in a while, they'll actually go with it. So customers will also be what less, and people who are below the middle class, they can really not afford for these type of departmental stores shopping. High possibility of losses. As a result of high operating cost and large scale operations, the chances of incurring losses in the departmental stores are high. The reason is, if it clicks, really they're gonna make profit. If customers will not come and they'll not buy the product, whatever the investment they have done will all be for a loss. Lastly, we have inconvenient location. As a departmental store is generally situated at the central location, it is not convenient for the purchase of goods that are needed at short notice. Now here what happens is, the other retailers will have more advantage than these type of retailers, because if I really want to buy 1 or 2 products and I really want to go to the departmental store, here what happens is, it is situated in the central place. But if I'm if I'm not in the city, then what happens is, I'll not be able to get these products. So that is what the inconvenient location will be, because the location is somewhere and the resident is somewhere. Usually we will not go for every day-to-day activity kind of a shopping, but we once in a while we actually go. So that is what the inconvenient location is all about. So hope you people have understood this departmental store. And let me tell you, students, again, you are supposed to watch this videos and you will get to know what exactly departmental store is. Make a note of all the key points which I have marked. And thank you so much. I'll see you when I see you.